parade, and snooping overhead is our good pal Snoopy as the flying ace. And the ace comes prepared. Notice the binoculars, the red scarf, the aviator hat, and the vintage goggles. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the Peanuts cartoon phenomenon.
Love him. Also notice that it takes 50 handlers on the ground to keep Snoopy from flying up, and away. You Snoopy fans will be happy to know that next year, an all-new Peanuts animation will be flying your way. Backyard comes Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, and Woodstock in their own backyard.
Forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
He's easily 50 feet into today's sky. He's the most famous amphibian on the planet. Here's our dear friend and Muppet star Kermit the Frog, smiling and waving to frog fans far below. Kermit's excited to announce that he'll be joined next year on the Hollywood Walk of Fame by the rest of his Muppets family, who will be honored with a star of their own.
And as if that isn't enough, Kermit and the gang will reunite in a new Disney movie written by and starring the funny and multi-talented Jason Segel, as well as Academy Award-nominated actress Amy Adams. Look for the Muppet fun in theaters on Christmas Day next year.
About 20 miles outside of Kansas City.
Who is black and white and has a diary that is red all over? This would be Guy in the Sky, Greg Heffley. From Abrams Books, from the pages of Jeff Kinney's best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid, comes the newest cartoon character to fly above the parade.
You know, Meredith, at 56 feet tall, weighing 280 pounds, I don't think the Wimpy balloon is so wimpy at all, nor are the facts about the Wimpy Kid series of books. More than 37 million copies are in print in North America, and more than 30 countries enjoy those books. The fifth book in the series, The Ugly Truth, published just this month.
NBC's telecast of the 84th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by Discover Card. It pays to switch. It pays to discover. And by Kinect for Xbox 360. You are the controller. Next up, NBC's late-night host Jimmy Fallon, singing with his band, The Roots. And we'll deck the halls with the world's most popular Christmas music group, Mannheim Steamroller, right here on NBC.
Free-skating down 34th Street at 76 feet long and wearing the world's largest pair of ice skates is his airship, Ronald McDonald. Bringing big joy to kids and families around the world is no joking matter for Ronald.
As the official face of the nonprofit Ronald McDonald House Charities, Ronald is dedicated to the overall well-being of children everywhere. On this day of Thanksgiving, we give special thanks to McDonald's for providing a home away from home for millions of families in over 30 countries.
Presented by the South Dakota tourism industry.
Take a look at this with anchor in hand. Disney's anchor character Mickey Mouse salutes his many fans across 34th Street and the Seven Seas. Mickey the balloon sails at 6 stories high, weighs more than 275,000 mice.
Sailor Mickey is excited to announce that the newest and largest ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet, the Disney Dream, is setting sail on its maiden voyage in January. The Disney Dream will take family cruising to new heights with amazing innovations, including the Aqueduct, the first water coaster at sea, taking riders up, down, and even over the edge of the ship. this year, the Emmy Award-winning SpongeBob SquarePants has surfaced from his pineapple home under the Pacific Ocean to absorb all the excitement above the streets of New York City.
You know, you start to understand why SpongeBob has that smile on his face. He continues to clean up in the ratings, being the #1 animated program among youngsters on television for 9 straight years.
Nickelodeon's yellow superstar Sponge squeezes all he can out of modern technology by hosting more than 11 million friends on Facebook and tweeting to thousands of fans about his current underwater activities. And now pulling into port is Macy. Cruising above is the coolest cat in town, super cute Hello Kitty. With her signature red bow and large yellow cape, Miss Kitty is not only a global icon, but also the feline belle of Broadway.
She's brought to us by Sanrio, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Launched in 1960 in Tokyo, Japan, Sanrio was founded on the small gift, big smile philosophy, meaning that sharing a gift, no matter how little, brings happiness to people of all ages.
And we thank this cute kitty for her gift of bringing big smiles to so many people for so long.
When we continue, country music's vocal group of the year, Gloriana, making his final balloon appearance in the parade, Shrek, and performances by R&B star Terry Hilton and Jessica Simpson, all here on 34th Street on NBC.
In a joyous celebration of the final chapter of Shrek's story, the biggest animated movie series of all time, DreamWorks Animation's Shrek makes his final flight in this year's Macy's Parade.
Well, we may be bidding a fond farewell to the ultimate fairy tale character as he flies through our Thanksgiving skies, but good news, Shrek's adventures are far from over.
That's right, Al, because you can relive every moment of Shrek's incredible journey from the hilarious beginning to the heartwarming final chapter in Shrek The Whole Story, released on DVD next month, just in time for the holidays. From the little town of...
And new to our Thanksgiving festivities and Kung Fu kicking his way into the holidays is O, star of DreamWorks Animation's massive success, Kung Fu Panda.
Al, you talk about massive. It took more than 15,000 cubic feet of helium to kickstart this bear of a balloon.
In Kung Fu Panda 2, Po must protect the Valley of Peace along with his friends and fellow Kung Fu masters. Together they face the powerful new force that threatens to vanquish Kung Fu forever.
Look for Po's Paws to hit theaters next year over the Memorial Day weekend.
Spanning 34th Street is the bridge to the future.
Say a big yellow to the next giant balloon hovering overhead, peeking at you. It is Pikachu, an electric-type Pokemon character that can store electricity in its bright, rosy cheeks.
Pokemon debuted in the United States in 1998. Today it includes video games, the Pokemon trading card game, and animation featuring more than 490 Pokemon creatures, which now includes the new black and white Reshiram and Zekrom characters.
And as the Pikachu balloon blows by, it completes its 10th annual appearance in this Thanksgiving Day parade.
Coming up, tap dancers as far as the eye can see. Legendary soul singer Gladys Knight, a Thanksgiving performance by Kanye West, and Santa's on his way. All for you, live on NBC.
Spinning a path our way is New York's own superhero and Marvel Entertainment's own superstar, Spider-Man. A character beloved by kids and adults alike, Spidey has just crawled on to the Broadway stage.
That's right, Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark, an all-new theatrical show directed by Julie Taymor of Lion King fame with music and lyrics by U2's Bono and The Edge, opens this Sunday.
Plus, Spider-Man will once again swing onto the big screen in July 2012 with a brand new installment, and for the first time ever, in 3D.
Extra, read all about.
Who said elephants can't fly? Certainly not the Who's, Horton's friends who live in the clover in Horton's trunk, and certainly not the millions of fans lining the parade route, enjoying the sight of this quarter-ton, blimp-like pachyderm floating overhead.
From trunk to tail, Horton is nearly 60 feet long with toenails the size of hula hoops.
Just in time for the holidays, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment presents the DVD of the popular movie Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who, with Jim Carrey providing the voice of Horton.
Welcome to the new kid on the block. Oh yeah, it's Kool-Aid Man. Here are the stats on this very cool character. He waves a 6-foot-long hand and flashes a 9-foot-wide smile.
You know, if you filled Kool-Aid Man up with Kool-Aid, there would be over 160,000 cups for all of us to share. Introduced in 1975, this colossal pitcher is the Pitch Man for Kool-Aid, and its 68 different flavors enjoyed worldwide. And we thank Kool-Aid for allowing us to drink in the sight of our newest balloonicle smiling down upon 34th Street.
Dora's Christmas Carol Adventure.
Can you hear the buzz? Everyone has spotted Buzz Lightyear from Disney Pixar. This world-famous intergalactic space ranger is making his third appearance in the Macy's parade.
And he's flying high from his box office smash, Toy Story 3. It's become the biggest animated film ever. In the movie, Buzz and cowboy buddy Woody and the gang of toys mistakenly end up in a daycare center as their owner, Andy, prepares to leave for college.
And now on Blu-ray, Toy Story 3 has blasted to infinity and beyond, just in time for the holidays.
Up next, two superstars will sing to you the beautiful Jessica Simpson and Broadway legend Betty Buckley. And Santa Claus is coming to town. All marching forward here on NBC.
Well, here comes that adorable little kitchen helper, the iconic blue-eyed Pillsbury Doughboy. At 63 times his normal 9-inch frame, this irresistible baker boy just wants to make you giggle, which he'll do if you poke him gently in the tummy.
Do it one more time. One of the most recognizable advertising icons of all time, the Pillsbury Doughboy is the color of unbaked dough and always wears a chef's hat and a white neckerchief. His latest offering is a chocolate lover's dream called Sweet Moments, a line of desserts that are quick and easy to prepare and a dreamy delight to eat.
Autumn is celebrated in all.
Smurfing the air currents above is the endearing and enduring Smurf. Audiences everywhere are in for a Smurfy good time as the Smurfs prepare to make their first 3D trip to the big screen.
Here's the deal: when the evil wizard Gargamel chases the tiny blue Smurfs out of their village, they tumble from their magical world and into ours, right in the middle of Central Park.
He must be a little chilly because he looks blue. The Smurfs must find a way to get back to their village before Gargamel tracks them down. This family-friendly comedy from Sony Pictures, Smurfs, into theaters next summer.
You know, you can never have too many Smurfs.